Clover Classic Custard, the creamy taste that takes you back. Made with love by Clover.
As some of you may or may not do a little something for Halloween, our Clover Classic Custard Cheesecake Cups brings on all the treats without the trick. Make this fun for the kids and get this recipe by SMSing the keyword Clover to 33650. SMSs cost R1.50 and free SMSs do not apply. Chaba, welcome back to the Loft.
It's great to be back.
And today you've got something fun up your sleeve for us.
Yeah, I'm making one of my favorite dishes. I'm making the cheesecake. And then this time it's better because I'm making it with the Clover Classic Custard. So what we have to do basically, at first, we have to, here it's butter and coconut biscuits.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you take care of that because we have to make the base for that.
Okay, so we already kind of took a shortcut here by using biscuits already, just crumbling it up with butter. Super simple. Okay.
Then you just have to level it out, the bottom and the sides. And what I'm gonna do right here, then I'm gonna make the, I'm gonna mix the cream cheese. And you have to make sure that the cream cheese is at room temperature.
Okay.
That's the most important part.
Yes, so the most important part, the cream cheese has to be room temperature.
Yes.
And how else can we perfect the perfect cheesecake?
The best thing is that everything actually has to be at room temperature so that it works better and then it can mix easier.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add the custard in this.
Delicious. Okay, so this custard is so convenient because it already comes pre-packaged. It's everything that you need. You can enjoy it cold or hot, however you want to bring back those nostalgic memories growing up, enjoying your custard. Of course, this is room temperature, though, because we need it to bring this cheesecake together.
Yes, and I actually like this custard because I call it actually the fountain of pleasure.
Oh, the fountain of pleasure. I kind of like the sound of that. Why is that?
So many things can be derived from this custard. You can make souffle from that. You can thicken it out and then make a souffle. And then you can also thicken it out and make it into a filling for cakes. Or you can also use it as a glaze instead of using chocolate ganache.
Stunning. So the sky's the limit with Clover Classic.
You don't play around with that.
We don't play around, absolutely. So once those have come together, is that already then ready to be added into our cups?
The last thing that I have to add is the chocolate.
Okay. Oh, is that some white chocolate I see you
White
using?
chocolate melted. Make sure that it's melted because you don't want the crumbs.
You don't want the crumbs?
Yes, because once you mix chocolate that is not melted, what happens to it when you get into the filling is that it's gonna clump up. Okay. So it just messes up the whole thing. And then your cheesecake, once you eat it, because this is not baked, that's another thing. This is not baked. We're going to put it in the fridge. Okay. So you have to make sure that everything is smooth. Okay, so we've already mixed that. We've incorporated those flavors. And before we add this into the fridge, we then pop it up as the filling. Am I right? Yes, definitely. Okay. So then that goes into the fridge and it all comes together looking gorgeous like this. How long does it need to be refrigerated? 2 hours. 2 hours is enough? That's the best time. Okay. So these are already there. These are ready, and then we're going to decorate them because it's a Halloween theme. Of course, Halloween is so much fun in every household. I think you can go ahead and start decorating as you see fit, Chef, because I know I do not have the creativity to put that together. I'm going to make some spider's webs. Some spooky spider's webs sounds so much fun to me. I mean, Halloween is a holiday that is not so popular in South Africa, but I think we can all just have some fun with it. Dress up if you want to dress up, or enjoy some of it in the kitchen, which is what we're doing today. Definitely. The best way to celebrate anything is with food. Okay, so your piping has come together. This is kind of iconic. Is there any secret way of making the best spider's web? Like everything else, you just have to keep on practicing until you get better at it. But it's nothing hectic. Yeah, with time, it gets better like everything else. Oh, practice makes perfect here in the loft. These look so stunning. They look so much fun. How else can people play with this recipe at home? Usually people serve the custard with jelly. Okay. And then with malva pudding. But I believe that you can do so many things at home with that. You can serve it with berries, with fruits. You can even serve it with any other cake. So it's like, it just depends on what you prefer and then you go with it. Stunning. I like a good fruity cheesecake. These are simple. These are so easy to make. And of course, you can just scoop that out and get ready to serve and enjoy at home the best way you know how. Now, SMS the keyword Clover to 33650. But in case you need a little reminder of any of the steps, watch this.
Made with love by Clover.